solid people regulating all this, because it's just a matter of pricing. It's the same technique that you can use. The staff there is non-existent. And I believe that once you set up such a regulatory body, you need to have it very strong. And we're liaising with Israel to set up a school to train people in energy and so forth. My concern, and I think that this is one thing I want to be able to put in the political arena, until we have people in politics who can resign and go to the private sector and they are not worse off, we are never going to have democracy. You know, we have a very strong executive president, okay? And you need ministers who are strong and powerful enough. When we had the prime minister, I mean, you Krobadu say you to go to the even the UP tradition, Victor Usu and Dombo, they were just as powerful as the prime minister Buzia. So they can say, I'm going home, you have trouble. So you need, that's why I believe also in the private sector. Yeah. The private sector. Once the private sector is strong, you can go like McNamara and be a secretary for defense at $1 a year. And then when you are going to do something that you don't like, you can say thank you very much and go home. But in our system, you go and tell your wife or your mother-in-law that I'm resigning. You can't take principle to Makola. Okay, so we need to develop a strong private sector, but my resigning, that...
okay, that's fine. Julius, I don't know whether you agree with your party mates, Sekou, that broadband is quite good in Ghana, because I've noticed you've been complaining on your blog a lot about the quality of broadband in Ghana. But more seriously, I mean, for people in your category, you tend to be suspicious of state action in the economy.
Yeah, I was going to say that it all sounds very pleasant but unfortunately the world situation today now flies in we've heard these arguments for years, and finally what we all feared happened. In other words, that the market itself was looking after the market, and we basically did not matter. A proof of that is as somebody who cares about society, environment, and whatever, the amount of money spent just to try and save these institutions from people who said, "Oh, right, let the markets do it; they will regulate themselves. Everything will be okay." And this is the situation we're in. It's easy. It sounds nice, and we've been listening for ages, and